Well, well, well. Look who's finally awake. Good morning, my dear hero. Or good afternoon, I should say. I was starting to think I would have to channel a fairy tale prince and kiss you in order to wake you up. Well, I guess there's always next time. Why, yes, it's me, your beloved Nemesis. I know I look rather different in this sort of a mask. Thank Asmodeus they make N95s in black. It would completely clash with my outfit otherwise. Where are you? Don't you recognize it, my sweet? I would have thought the wallpaper would give it away. You're at my mansion. More specifically, in my guest room. As for what happened, you honestly don't remember? Kidnapped is a bit of a strong word. True. I suppose I didn't ask you for permission before I brought you here. But in my defense, it's rather hard to do that when the person you had just been fighting is unconscious. We were in the middle of our little showdown. I had been just about ready to unleash my truth ray on the candidates for the political debate when you showed up like usual. Hold it right there. Honestly, I should have known right then that something was off. Usually you have a one-liner at the ready, one that's sharper than a Lego beneath an unsuspecting food at midnight. You tried to fight me, but you could barely throw a punch. And then, before I knew it, you collapsed in front of me. What did I do? See, here's the most unbelievable part of all, my sweet. I didn't do anything to you. I know, but I swear on my 100% silken cape. It's true. No knockout gas, no sleep ray, no hypnosis. You just fainted. Luckily, I managed to catch you. You being hospitalized with a concussion would have put quite a damper on our little sleepover. Well, I'm no expert, but perhaps it had something to do with that worryingly high fever you were running. Pardon my language, my sweet, but for God's sake, running around taking on powerful villains like myself when you're burning up like the surface of the sun? Oh, which reminds me, hold still. Shh. It's just the thermometer, my sweet. Good. Your temperature has gone down a bit. A bit of rest and some fluids, and you'll be back to foiling my plans in no time. Or at least trying to. Now, do you like ramen? That's right. A bit unorthodox, I know. But chicken noodle soup is just so overdone. Besides, I'm a sucker for anything with ginger and garlic. Here you go. What's the matter? Ah, afraid I may have slipped in a little something extra. Alas, not this time. Unless you count a little bit of sriracha. It should help your congestion. Now, bon appetit, my dear. Or if you'd rather, perhaps I could feed you. What am I doing? Isn't it obvious, my sweet? If you won't give yourself the time you need to rest and recover, then you leave me no choice. Don't worry. I promise. It will be the most pleasant stint in my captivity that you've ever had. I've rescheduled the truth ray, so we'll still get to hear everyone's dirty little secrets. I've made you a mug of tea, with lemon and honey. And I finally caved and got the Hulu Disney Plus bundle. After all, you're always telling me that my worst crime is that I've never seen Coco. Oh no, you're not going anywhere, hero. I didn't put anything into that broth just yet. But if you force me, I just might. Now lie down. The city needs you, for God's sake, hero. Look at yourself. You can barely stand. Surely they'll be alright without you for 1 week. They need you to be healthy. And so do I. There's no glamour in fighting someone who's sick. Now, this is your last warning. Lie down and rest, or I swear I'll break out that old sleep ray from last year. Well, at least now we know what you've got. A bad case of stubbornitis. Why, hero? Why won't you just let yourself rest? Oh. There now, my sweet. Don't cry. It's alright. I know. You feel like you've got to keep going no matter what. You keep pushing and pushing and pushing. But no one can keep that up forever. You've tried so hard, for so long. But it's okay to rest, my dear. It's okay. You don't... Oh. My. Hugging your Nemesis. You really must be out of it. But I won't tell if you want. I can only imagine the responsibility you feel. But just because you're a hero doesn't mean you have to do it all. Everyone's got to pick their battles. I mean, look at me. I only pick battles I'm sure to win. Except if I'm fighting against you. Brave words. From someone who nearly needed me to spoon-feed them a few moments ago. Right now, my sweet, I'm pretty sure I could win just about any fight against you. But neither of us will be doing any fighting until you're better. After all, where's the fun in kicking the ass of someone who can barely fight back? You don't have to feel guilty for resting, my dear. The city will be fine. I promise. And if, by chance, some other villain does somehow swoop in and take over in the span of a week, I would be more than happy to help you take them down. Can't have anyone stealing my limelight. My pleasure, hero. Your hair is so soft. Do you like it when I cart my fingers through it? I thought so. Now, eat your ramen and get some rest, my sweet. If you need anything, Just call me. I won't be far. Sleep tight, my sweet hero.